Tonight at 5:30, guns are getting into the wrong hands. The American Academy of Pediatrics says 4.6 million American children live in homes with at least one gun that's loaded and actually unlocked.
Which is pretty scary to hear. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Schuler spoke to a pediatric surgeon and gun owner who is advocating for others to lock up their firearms.
It could be a matter of life and death.
Safe storage is critical.
Pediatric surgeon at Connecticut Children's Brendan Campbell is a gun owner with 2 teens at home. Working with children, he says he's seen too many incidents where guns in the home play a role in a child's hospital visit.
We saw an uptick in all types of gun injuries during the pandemic, and we saw an increase in suicide by firearm. We saw an increase in homicide by firearm.
If a parent or family member leaves a gun within reach and unlocked, Campbell says it increases the risks of accidental shootings, homicide, and suicide deaths. In fact, Campbell says suicide is the most common firearm death. Recent studies in the state show concern.
About 4 in 30 teenagers in Connecticut have thought about suicide within the last 12 months. And that tells you that the risk is real.
The National Rifle Association says there are safe ways to keep guns out of kids' reach. Trigger laws are an affordable way to block the action of a firearm. The NRA also recommends steel gun safes or lock boxes, even getting a separate lockbox designated just for ammo. Campbell says he'd recommend parents with guns in the home sit down and talk to their child.
I wish more parents would, realize is that a lot of times kids have unrealistic understanding. For younger kids, it's very difficult to distinguish between a fake and a real gun.
When it comes to deaths by accidental shootings, former state representative Sean Scanlon has worked to try and eliminate those risks. In 2019, Ethan's Law was passed.
What the bill did was ensure that every single gun in Connecticut that is in a house where there is a minor was safely stored. That law is saving lives. The people who have unsafely stored a gun have been charged with the law and have faced prosecution because of it.
It was created after Ethan Song accidentally shot himself at a friend's home with an unsecure handgun. Scanlon says more can be done with the law on a national level.
And I'm hoping that Ethan's parents will have success passing this in the United States Congress, where they've been fighting for 3 years to pass this, because I think that the entire country could benefit from what Ethan's Law did here.
Protecting young lives matters, and if you have a gun in your home, you can play a role in shielding your child from avoidable harm. Reporting in Hartford, Olivia Schuler, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.